Germany has become Europe's patient again. It fell into the trap dug for Putin and is now turning to the right. There's a backlash in the world about the high energy cost for this, and they are moving to the right, says the honorary president of the IFO Institute. Germany is again the sick member of Europe, claims the honorary president of the IFO Institute, Hans-Werner Sinn, who emphasizes that this is not a short-term phenomenon. He says it has to do with the car industry, which is the heart of German industry. A lot of things depend on it, said Werner, speaking to the American CNBC, and he argues that the decline in production continues in Europe's largest economy amid high energy prices, a result of Western sanctions on Russian oil and natural gas due to the war in Ukraine. Of course, we know that the Russian pipeline to Europe has been blown up. Now, notably, cars were Germany's top export product in 2022, accounting for nearly 15.6% of the value of goods sold abroad. Germany reported a foreign trade deficit for the first time in decades in May 2022, totaling €1 billion, although it has since returned to a trade surplus of €18.7 billion in June of this year, despite exports remaining subdued. They fell into the pit that was dug for Putin. As Werner says, Germany's expectations that it could gradually and completely become independent of Russian natural gas turned out to be overly optimistic, especially under climate change targets, at a time when, as he points out, Germany's energy coverage from renewable energy is characterized as unstable, which creates problems for businesses. These gaps must be filled with conventional energy, so it's very difficult to maintain this dual structure in the future. On the one hand, green energy, on the other hand, conventional energy to cover the deficits. This is a double cost. Energy costs are high, and this is not good for the industry. It's a difficult road, emphasizes Werner. And according to Sinn, the consequence of these developments is a loss of 2 to 3% of Germany's current industrial capacity, as more and more companies move their production to states where natural gas and electricity are cheaper, such as going to the United States and even Saudi Arabia. Turn right. Uncertainty about energy costs contributed to the plunge in the business climate, while it's estimated that the current uncertainty about the policies being followed and about the government's corrective measures will not be able to hold the German economy for long. Indeed, at the same time, there are growing signs of citizen disillusionment with a shift towards a sustainable Europe, as more and more people feel the cost implications of increased energy prices. There is clearly a backlash. The population is now moving to the right, says Sinn, referring mainly to the explosive growth of the far-right party Alternative for Germany. I don't want to evaluate anything beyond the policies that, for ideological reasons were completely excessive. There is a lack of pragmatism in Germany's current policy, Sinn points out. This is on Banking News Greece. I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.